Yeah, I've probably put as much weld on this thing already as Paul has, but...
It's here. Out for the birds. Probably get a bombing run.
Ooh, bad.
How was it?
You live too far away.
That's what we say every time.
Yep. It's good. I think it's mostly ready for you,
It
so.
looks good. It looks like it's ready to go tear stuff up.
It's got problems still, but we'll sort them out.
Yeah.
So we put the loop on it,
Uh-huh.
and now nothing works.
Whoa.
So, yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what.
Before you just had to move the line. didn't
Yep,
you?
before you'd power this side, your winches would work, power the other side, boom, would work. So you power both sides and nothing works.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Huh. Why not, right?
I know.
Yep.
Well, I know nothing about hydraulics, so.
I thought I knew something, but I really
No.
don't now anyway,
No.
so.
Well, at least with electricity, you know, it's going to take the path of least resistance.
It's gonna go somewhere.
Hydraulics, that just, yeah.
Somehow it's just bypassing right now.
Yeah. I wonder
When you power both sides, it does something and it bypasses, so.
Wow.
I don't know what he's got going, but he'll figure it out.
Chase is on the case.
I'm glad that's him and not me.
Yeah.
So.
If anyone will figure it out, it'll be him.
We drove it yesterday. Drove it to the top of town and back. She's moving.
Got all the gears it's supposed to have.
Fans still
I'll give a little, but
She needs tuned bad. Got a little stuff, but
we're getting there.
it needs tuned pretty bad. Whatever
Okay.
you did to it before, it lost that.
Oh, no.
We reset it somehow, so it's back to stock, basic.
okay,
So.
yeah. Better film the current starting method.
Yeah, this is current. That didn't work. Oh, come on.
Probably make it better than that. We'll see. We'll see.
That's how you shut it off too, huh?
You gotta shut it off from out here.
Yep. Got the welder under
Put
there.
the gauges in so I wouldn't lose the parts.
Perfect.
All the sensors should be in the motor and the transmission,
Okay.
everywhere.
All right. Fuel level sender.
In the tank.
In the tank. Okay.
Yep, it's in.
Very good.
So that little gauge right there in the dash,
Oh yeah.
little black one, that's the air pressure gauge.
This one right
Oh,
there.
right there. Okay.
The only thing that I didn't put in is the windshield wiper switch.
Oh,
You said you had one.
I do have one. Yep.
And wherever you can make it fit.
Okay. Yeah, looks like we got.
I forgot to mount a squirter bottle. I didn't account for that.
Okay. We'll see what we can do with that.
The rear flashing light thing, the cable's hooked to the box that it goes to. I don't
Okay.
know where you want to put that.
Okay. And the box is in.
Setting in the middle, yep.
Okay.
I want the pods to come on with the reverse lights.
Oh, okay.
So that when you flip a switch, they all come on, because it doesn't have a reverse light.
Doesn't have a neutral safety or
No,
anything on the column.
none
Okay.
of that stuff, so.
Okay, that'll just be on a toggle on the dash, so.
There's a lot.
It is a lot, but way less than Matt's record though.
Yeah, yep. There's boxes everywhere. I probably left the most important one at home, just wait and see.
That's generally the way it works, so. Yeah.
Ben drives up every day, or
that's
every week, so, not every day, but every week. Yep, there's that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The labels for it and the rest of
Okay.
whatever that is.
Okay.
And I think this, I think I threw all the cables to all the lights in here. So,
Here, I'm
so
gonna
it should,
mark this.
yeah, it should have the,
Yeah, that looks like rock lights.
yep, it should have like the plugins at least that you need to plug into stuff, so.
Okay.
So nicer than you did it at Hammers on the FJ.
Still working just fine.
Just great. It
Yeah,
hasn't caught fire or nothing.
nothing. Yep.
All right, that'll,
We can make it work.
we got enough.
It won't be good, but it'll be good enough.
Let's see, what else? We got transcooler.
I didn't get the computer mounted because I
Okay.
figured you
Oh, yeah.
guys were gonna need to unplug and do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's
There's tabs on it, but I didn't put them in.
okay.
We were thinking somewhere up under here where you could kind of see the light still.
Yep.
I didn't put this panel in because I thought it might be easier for you without it.
Lots.
The welder's just got 4 bolts and it falls out of the way if you need it out of the way. So.
And that's the harness for the
Yep.
welder at the bottom.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
yep.
all. And it should just plug into the alternator.
Oh, yep.
And then the fuel pump, it has dual fuel pumps in it.
Oh, it does.
There's 2 pumps in this tank.
'Kay.
So I don't know if the Holly has, I think this Dominator stuff has where you can hook 2 pumps up and you can run them at 50% apiece or
Okay.
whatever. It'd be
Alright.
nice to have them both hooked up, and if you could switch it, if one died, you could.
Yep. Okay.
If
Swap it
nothing
and
else,
get
we
home.
could put a switch on the dash like the original
Exactly.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I did everything right, this should be the right ohm for the fuel gauge,
Okay.
the sending unit here. So
Oh, right.
I think it's right.
Okay. Well,
We'll know.
we'll find out here shortly. You want any lights in these boxes?
I think this box is gonna get gutted.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna put my straps and that stuff in this one.
Okay.
That one's gonna end up being the toolbox.
You want a light in
I
that?
think these pod lights will shine across it. But it may not hurt to have a light in it.
I wonder if we could just put a strip
Yeah,
there.
strip there and
Yeah.
some of
There, yeah.
fairly,
Okay.
fairly mellow, and we could put it on each side. Have them kick on with this light.
No, we just have its almost dedicated switch inside the box.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't get any battery cable shred,
Okay.
but they're behind the passenger seat, both those coils I had.
Okay.
I left negative and positive coils of them in there. I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting to tell you, but you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, or I'll be
Nothing
on the
like
phone.
getting a 5 million piece puzzle and saying, here you go, figure this one out.
Start with
you
what
got
you know.
the frame of the puzzle all built. I can kind
Yeah.
of work from there. So.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
see,
you got a rugged and
Yeah,
rugged, or they?
they're both rugged. One's a headset, so these are the headsets.
Oh yeah.
So that's what the
Plug into that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then this is the rest of that, and the antenna's somewhere down there. I left that stuff, so
Do you have a
Okay.
spot you want the antenna?
wherever. I plan on putting stacker boxes on the top of this and strapping them down, so preferably not on the top of there
Yeah.
for the
So
antenna.
maybe something right here, because then the boxes will protect it. You don't have a tree limb that comes on the side
Yeah.
and grabs it. Yeah.
If it gets ripped off, they sell more of them.
Okay.
So, did I tell you about how we're gonna build this? Turn camera off, I want Matt knowing.
I am an excellent secret keeper.
Good morning. We're on Paul's wrecker. Paul dropped that off last night, so gave us time to get some stuff laid out, get a game plan of how this is all going to work out. So today got Dusty, Corbin,
It was last afternoon.
something like that.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Why do I have to always get technical? Yep, got Corbin here keeping me honest. So, yep.
BS around here.
Nope, no BS here. So, yep. So you got Tyson here, just come to pitch in, and kind of all hands on deck. As you know, we got the tow truck. We got the tow truck Olympics coming up here shortly. So, a lot to do and not much time to get it done in. But we're going to start with getting all the battery cables ran and get the winches all powered up. That'll take some time. We got that all laid out. We also have the welder we got to get powered up as well. We know where we're going to put all the block. There'll be a block here with that guy. Just going to mount that to the frame, and then we can run all of our powers to the front of the truck off of that block. The back one for the other winches will be over here. This will go right here for this. So it's going to wire to the on-off switch down to here, over this, and the 3 winches on the back will pull off of this block right here. So they're getting everything all laid out to start drilling, tapping for grounds and figure out the exact routing of all the cables. So while they do that, I'll go back to my mess over here on the table here.
What you doing?
Whatever Dusty and Chad says.
That's your
That's my official.
position?
And do really well. Hopefully do.
So we're just running all the battery cables. So for all the winches, we're mounting that terminal block or junction block right there. That'll tie to the battery switch there. And then, so we're tying all the batteries in, power there, and then hitting all the battery back here. Paul wants it on a switch so that he can keep the battery, everything powered off back here, so that if something's bouncing around, it doesn't short anything out while he's not being able to watch it. So, yep, we're just getting all the batteries tied together, winches hooked up, that stuff.
All right, so I walk in. On set. Oh, it's fine. It's a working shop. I walk in the shop and I can smell plastic burning. So.
Wasn't my brain this time.
Wasn't your brain?
Nope.
That smells more like horse. Okay. Our brand new table had a little boo-boo, so this tipped over, burned a hole through that. Hey, but the good news is there's a water bottle right there. So it put the fire out. So still stinks. Smells like plastic. Oh well, we'll just roll with it. Other news, they're moving right along. Got this block all wired up. So the winches are all wired to here. We got this all wired up. Got both our cables to that. On this side, we got our cable ran to this block, and it's bolted to the frame. And this one will power the starter. We'll go to here. There'll be a power wire from the welder inside that'll go to here. And the alternator will go to the welder in the cab. Then we'll have the power for the engine management fuse box. It'll be here. We'll go to this. And then the fuse box inside the truck will also go to this. And then the last thing it'll go to it is the winch. The front winch will power off of that. So quite a few different big cables. There's probably 60 feet battery cable or more on this now. So battery cable being anything bigger than 6 gauge. So quite a lot of battery cable on this. Not quite like the MORR wrecker, but it's quite a lot for a regular pickup. Right now I'm trying to get the engine management harness taken care of. We got the harness out, kind of got it stripped down, and I'm going to attach this fuse box to it. So this will run the powers to the Holly computer. Also control the power to the fuel pump, powers to the injectors. Also there's a transmission fan or a cooler fan. So we'll power that off of this box as well. Once we get this handled and the battery cables are all done, and we'll start on the interior harness. So Dusty was over there, built a bunch of these. I didn't realize I was gonna need some, otherwise I'd have got on the phone with Barnes and got a whole stack of them. So we had to make them. But what these are, there's one right here. These little tabs. So that one's welded on, and we can pull these over like so and zip tie it to it. So I think Dusty made, would you make like 10 or 12 of them?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. So we'll just put them every 8 or 10 inches or so to keep these cables tucked up tight so nothing gets a hold of them and tears them off. Get it? Yep. Anything all else fails, Tyson, duckless.
What? What'd you say?
All else fails, duckless.
Oh, duckling? Yeah. Yep. Whatever.
Obviously, I'm the last person in the world you want to take camera advice from.
Beautiful. Uno mas. Teamwork, teamwork.
We gotta stay focused.
Everybody, everywhere. Everybody do their share.
What are you doing now?
Rerouting wires.
So let me get a
Because Chad
measurement
said
and we
to.
can
Do you always do what Chad says to do?
Everything Chad says I do. Except for do not burn a hole in the table.
You'll learn.
Now you won't do that again.
You like it right there?
That one I forgot. What's that?
You like the length right there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that thing. Member here.
Yeah.
Maybe we just
I like it like that length.
What do you think?
I think that's perfect, then it stays a long ways away, so pretty much we'll use every bit of it.
Yeah, sounds good. Can you get that out?
Oh, is this not one you put in?
Yeah.
No, this is what,
We'll put a connector on it and then put some of the wrap on it.
sounds good. Yeah, this is one that Paul put in just to get it to start, to bring it here, so. But it works, it's the right size cable, and so we'll just pull it out, cut it to length, put a lug on it, and put some braiding on it. Be good to go.
Alternator one's super short, battery one's
is it?
super long.
Oh,
So we were just gonna go into the welder and actually just swap leads on the
was
inside
that
of
one
the-
even gonna be long enough to
Yeah,
make it to the
we could
box?
go right there.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait,
And then
we'll
that would be
have to
the
cut it.
alternator one. If we swap them, then that's plenty to go to the alternator.
oh yeah, let's
Well,
do that.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
fairly
it's
too short.
way too short, so this will be
And
plenty
I mean,
long.
Well, decided to come video this time. Burned a hole in the table? Did you burn anything else?
Well, you were supposed to be here babysitting me, and you weren't.
Yeah.
So I can't take full responsibility for this at all.
Yeah.
Corbin, you killed my table?
No, Tyson burned it.
Corbin. And your dad says it was an old one that he just bought yesterday.
An old one that he bought yesterday? That's kind of counterintuitive.
I agree.
That is very, very counterintuitive. Aw, we're pretty much out of snacks.
Do you have any 12
Hey, did
red?
Tyson show you what else he burned?
Oh! Well,
I think that was done before.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, bud.
Well, bye.
What's she doing, Dusty?
I'm pushing some wire right now. We ain't pulling wire around here, we're pushing it. It's the new thing. Where I'm a wire pusher now, not a wire puller. We're just getting all the wires in the places that it needs to be, and I'm just making a big old mess, confusing myself. Like always.
Push the wrong ones out.
Now I'm pulling it out again. No, I just pushed it, I had it wrapped around the wrong.
What are you running wires for?
This is the welder, which the Premier, what is it called? Can't remember. Premier power welder. So we're just running the wires. Paul's got it mounted right here, so he can just hook his leads up and drag them out. We're just hooking power wires to the battery, an alternator, and getting all the main power wire in over to the fuse box.
Yeah, just grab a...
That's what we're doing right now.
Where will be the fuse box?
The fuse box will be right there, basically where the factory position is, where the big hole is. Right there in the firewall. That's where the fuse box will go. It's not a factory one, it's a, I think it was a painless wiring one, but it'll work. These are all done. Tyson's got all this done.
No, I'll be
So you're gonna have to do the same routing on this side, or no? You just got them all
No,
routed?
everything came over to this side. And, well, not everything. We have some stuff that goes up to the cab and up front, goes down off of that battery and up.
Now we got this all done in.
Nothing's really final zip tied.
But it's there and it looks
Everything's
nice.
roughed in.
Look at, like, it's already like so much headway.
Yeah. Realistically, we have power to almost everything right now.
Nope.
We should be able to hook batteries up and,
Yeah, winches should work.
yeah, theoretically, yeah.
And it, probably the starter should engage again. And
Yeah, because it's got the lone wolf. So,
Yep.
kind of back to where we were, but with solid.
So basically this is the bolt Paul had.
Yes, that's the bolt that Paul had.
more or less, yeah.
With more stuff to it.
You know.
You making more messes, Tyson?
Yeah. Always.
He's not melting holes in tables, so we're okay.
No, he's putting holes in holes.
Oh, making those bigger.
Okay.
You're never gonna live the table down, are you?
Nope.
We'll get maximum mileage out of it.
Story of my life.
It's like Chad crashed in that Jeep.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Turn.
Not too bad.
Uh-oh.
Chad.
What did he hit?
The other Jeep.
It just slid from there clear to here. There's nothing I could do.
Ah, you hit the hitch with the toe point on the front of this.
Yeah, I don't think it's damaged very serious. Smash and crash.
What you working on now, Dusty?
Nothing, I'm just making sure we've got all the cables. I might redo this one. I don't necessarily like it.
The zip tie thing looks really nice, though. You did a great job there.
Thanks. Yeah, I've probably put as much weld on this thing already as Paul has, but
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
sure.
gonna say it on camera or anything.
No, camera's on.
Pretty sure I'm coming up pretty close to it. So, just,
There's that for you, Paul.
there you go.
There's that for you.
All right, it's getting later in the day. Dusty and Tyson left. They got a lot done before they left today, so quick look. I got all these cables down like I showed you earlier. And then we were able to talk about all the stuff we need to do on the rear harness. We have to wire this up, and that's a temperature switch for those two little fans down there for the PTO system. Wires here for the tail lights. Both sides, and they were able to get a lot of this stuff wrapped up. The cables are all made. They're just ran, but they still all need to be routed and tied up where they need to be, so they'll be protected. Got some grounds ran right there, and cables run up to the alternator, and they'll tie in with a welder that's inside the cab. I've been over here chasing around doing a bunch of other things as well, but I've got this engine harness on its way back together. I'm doing the same thing to this like I did to Matt's. Got it cleaned up and simplified from the way Holly does it, so I can put in this fuse box right here, so that everything for the engine management will all be in this one location, and this box will mount right there. We'll have a few more things in this box that are kind of engine related. We'll have a transmission cooler fan run through that, and that fan that runs to the back, we'll have a fuse for it in this box. And then this isn't engine related at all, but this is for the blower motor, which is outside on the firewall right next to this box. We need to put a fuse for that high speed for the blower motor, and we'll have the ignition relay and the fuel pump relay and the trans cooler fans. It'll be pretty full, but it'll be nice and clean and easy to work on if the need arises.
All right, another day at the chadsfab shop. Me and Tyson were here trying to get the old rat rod wrecker out of the shop into the garage for Chad so he can get going on his day job throughout the rest of the week.
Thank you!
Well, that wraps everything up for this week. Till next time, remember, there's never a shortcut for a goal worth achieving. Thanks for watching.
What do you think of that, Corbin? You ready to drive it?
He hasn't gotten out of it since he came out.
You don't know? Think Paul will let you drive it?
I bet he would.
I mean, probably let Kaden drive it, so probably let me, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe if you ask nice enough, huh?
Yeah, I promise not to run it into anything else. Maybe he'd let you run it into Matt's wrecker, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Maybe?